Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. As we cannot predict the future, we can use history as reference. It's clear that our current monetary and economic system based in debts is extremely unsustainable. Consequently, the International Monetary Fund, United Nations, world leaders and even the royal family are calling for a new monetary system or a great reset of the economy.
Now is the historical moment, the time, not only to fight severe virus, but to shape the system.
We have a unique but rapidly shrinking window of opportunity to learn lessons and reset ourselves on a more sustainable path. It is an opportunity we have never had before and may never have again.
What is it that would make it so that history would look at this crisis as the great opportunity for reset?
The Great Reset is a welcome recognition that this human tragedy must be a wake-up call. It is imperative that we reimagine, rebuild, redesign, reinvigorate and rebalance our world.
Now is the time to think what history would say about this crisis. And now is the time for all of us to define our own role.
All elements of the Great Reset are fundamental to building the future we need.
As it becomes clear that the world leaders want to reset the economy, the question is, how can you use the economic reset in our favor to preserve and increase our wealth? To answer this question, we must go back to 1944. At the end of the Second War, 44 countries gathered in the United States at the Bretton Woods Hotel to implement a new economic system. This gathering was known as the Bretton Woods Conference. In this conference, it was clear that countries with more gold reserves would have more voice in the negotiations. The United States, that controlled two-thirds of all the gold in the world, convinced the Allied nations that the American dollar was good as gold and countries could convert their dollar into gold at any time. The new economic system was known as Bretton Woods Agreement. The system collapsed when France suspected that the United States was issuing more dollars than it had in gold reserves. How could the United States finance the Vietnam War while still sending astronauts to the moon? So France sent warships to collect the French gold in the United States. After France, other countries took the same action. With so much gold leaving the American vaults, the United States terminated the convertibility of the US dollar to gold, effectively bringing the Bretton Woods system to an end. However, at the end of the Bretton Woods economic system, countries around the world had a large amount of dollars in their reserves. For this reason, the dollar was able to maintain the status of global currency. That was officially the beginning of our current monetary system, called the dollar standards. The dollar standards economic system was born with gold price skyrocketing from $35 to $800 an ounce. Fast forward to 2020 with unpayable debt levels and unfair trading advantages that only benefit the country that issued the world reserve currency. A change in the economic system is a matter of time. Using history as reference, gold played a major role every time a new economic system was implemented. No surprise, countries are rushing into gold in preparation to the new economic system. Germany repatriated its gold reserves and other countries followed the trend. Netherlands in 2014, Hungary in 2018. Poland also repatriated its reserves in 2019. Since then, Poland increased its gold reserves in 3,000%. At the same time, countries like China, Russia, Kazakhstan and Turkey also bought huge amounts of gold, mainly in preparation for the changes in the economic system. India in 2021 has accelerated its gold purchase in 400%, while Venezuela tries to repatriate its reserves from London. The fact is, central banks don't want us paying attention to gold while they are secretly increasing their gold reserves.
The price of gold today is $1,580. The dollar during these last 3 years was devalued almost 50%. When you wake up in the morning, do you care about the price of gold?
Well, I pay attention to the price of gold, but I think it reflects a lot of things. It reflects global uncertainties. I think the reason people hold gold is as a protection against what we call tail risk, really, really bad outcomes. And to the extent that the last few years have made people more worried about the potential of a major crisis, then they have gold as a protection.
Do you think gold is money?
No.
It's not money.
It's
Even if
a
it had been money
metal.
for 6,000 years, somebody reversed that and eliminated that economic law.
Well, it's an asset. I mean, it's the same. Would you say Treasury bills are money? I don't think they're money either, but they're a financial asset.
Why do central banks hold it?
Well, it's a
not
form of
money.
reserves.
Why don't they hold diamonds?
Well, it's tradition, long-term tradition.
Some people still think it's money. I yield back. My time is up.
Don't listen to central bankers, but watch what central banks are doing. Gold is money. History has proven and reminds us every time world's economic system changes. If it's good for the central banks, it must be good for us too.
Cash is trash, okay?
The time is coming. Buy gold and silver because you still can.
Today, we face a new Bretton Woods moment.